Welcome to Dark Psychology World Channel. What we bring is the 38 letters from J.D. Rockefeller to his son, perspectives, ideology, and wisdom. Letter 7, take action now. Dear John, what smart people say always sticks in my mind. A wise man said it well. Education covers many aspects, but he doesn't teach you anything. This wise man showed us a truth. If you don't take action, the most practical, beautiful, and feasible philosophy in the world, it doesn't work either. I always believe opportunities are earned by fighting for them. Even the best ideas have flaws. Even the most ordinary plan. As long as you actually execute and continue to develop results achieved, it will be much better than a good plan that is abandoned halfway. Because the former will be implemented throughout, but the latter failed. So I said, there is no secret to success. To achieve positive results in life, it is naturally good to have extraordinary intelligence and skills. No need to be depressed. As long as you are willing to take positive action, you will get closer and closer to success. Regrettably, many people have not learned this biggest lesson. As a result, he became mediocre. Look at those mediocre, ordinary people. You will find they are all living passively. They say more than they do. Even just saying it but not doing it. But almost all of them are experts at making excuses. They will find all kinds of excuses to delay, until finally they proved. You shouldn't be incapable of doing this, or until it's too late. Compared to such people, I seem to be much smarter and cunning. Mr. Gates praised me as a proactive person. Spontaneous actor. I'd love that compliment, because I didn't let him down. Positive action is another hallmark of me. I never like to talk on paper, because I know no action, no results. Nothing in the world. It is not obtained by putting each idea into practice. As long as people live, you must consider action. Many people admit knowledge without wisdom as its foundation is useless. But what's even more frustrating is, even if there is no knowledge and wisdom, if no action, everything is still empty talk. Action and preparation. In fact, it can be regarded as two sides of an object. Life must be done in moderation. Make too much preparation, but has been slow to take action. In the end, it will just be a waste of time. In other words, things must be done in moderation. We cannot fall into the trap of constantly rehearsing plans. And we must admit the reality. No matter how detailed the plan is, it is still impossible for us to accurately predict. Final solution. Of course, I don't deny that planning is very important. Planning is the first step to achieving favorable results. But plans are not actions. There is no substitute for action. Just like playing golf. If you haven't played the first hole, can't reach the second hole. Action solves everything. No action, nothing will happen. We no matter what. You can't buy foolproof insurance either. But what we can do is determine to carry out our plan. People who lack action have a bad habit. Like to maintain the status quo. Refuse to change. I think this is extremely deceptive. And bad habits with self-destructive effects. Because everything is changing. Just like people will live and die. Nothing remains constant. But because of the fear in my heart, fear of unknown, many people resist change. No matter how unsatisfactory the current situation is to him, he didn't even dare to take a step forward. Look at those who should have had a successful career. A person who achieves nothing. You just know. It's hard not to sympathize with them. Yes, everyone when deciding a big thing. There will be more or less something in my heart. Worry, fear. Everyone will face the dilemma of whether to do something or not. But the activist will use determination to ignite the spark of the soul, come up with various ways to fulfill their wishes, have more courage to overcome all difficulties. Many people who lack action are naive, like to sit back and wait for things to happen naturally. They naively think that others will care about their affairs. In fact, except myself, others are not very interested in them. People are only interested in their own things. For example, a business. The higher our profit proportion, be more proactive and take action. Because success or failure has little to do with others. They won't care. At this time, we'd better give him a push. If we lose the helm and retreat, waiting for others to take the initiative to push things forward, the result will definitely be disappointing. A person can only rely on himself. He won't let himself down. And increase your chances of controlling your own destiny. Smart people just make things happen. The most frustrating thing in life. There's nothing like wanting to do too much. As a result, not only did there not be enough time to do, instead, I think of the many steps involved in everything, and was shocked by the emotion of not being able to do it. To achieve nothing. We must admit that time is limited. No one can do everything. Smart people know. Not all actions will produce good results. Only wise action. To bring meaningful results. So smart people only do work that will yield positive results in the future. Do work related to achieving your biggest goals. And concentrate on. So smart people can always make the most valuable contributions. And reap many benefits. To eat the elephant, need to eat bite by bite. The same goes for doing things. Trying to accomplish everything will only let opportunities slip away. My motto is Rockefeller on emergencies. Take unfair treatment. A lot of people, they all made themselves into a passive person. They want to wait until all conditions are perfect. That is to say, you only act when the time is right. Life is always an opportunity. But almost none is perfect. Those who are passive will live a mediocre life. Precisely because them. Be sure to wait until everything is 100% favorable. Do it only after you are absolutely sure. This is what a fool does. We must compromise with life. Believe that the opportunity in hand confirms the current need. Only then will he block himself from falling into action. Beyond the quagmire of eternal waiting. We pursue perfection. But nothing in human affairs is absolutely perfect. Only close to perfect. Wait until all conditions are perfect before doing it. Can only wait forever. And give up opportunities to others. Those who have to wait until everything is ready. People who just set out. Will never leave home. If I want to become the kind of person I have to do now. Just stop all daydreaming. Think of now all the time. Start doing it now. Sentences such as tomorrow and next week. It has the same meaning as it can never be done. Everyone loses self-confidence when you doubt your ability, especially in times of adversity. But those who truly understand the art of action, but it can be overcome with strong perseverance. He will tell himself that everyone fails sometimes. There are times when you fail miserably. I will tell myself that no matter how much preparation I make in advance, how long to think, when you actually start doing it, you will inevitably make mistakes. However, passive person, not viewing failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. But I always tell myself that maybe I really can't do it anymore, so as to lose the ability to actively participate in future actions. Many people believe that all their wishes come true. But I put it, regard it as lies. Good idea. 1 dime can buy a stack. The initial idea is just the beginning of a series of actions. Next, a second phase of preparation plan is needed. And third phase actions. In our world, There is never a shortage of people with ideas and ideas. But know how to successfully implement a good idea. Come up with 1,000 better ideas than in Canada. Be valuable. Many people but few. The real basis people use to judge your abilities. It's not about how many things you have in your mind. It's your actions. People trust people who are down to earth. They will all think, "This person dares to say and do." You must know how to do it best. I haven't heard of anyone doing that because they didn't bother other people. No action taken. Or wait for others to give orders before doing things and be praised. Those leaders in business, government, and the military. They are all very capable and willing people. 100% proactive person. Those who stand on the sidelines and watch. Never be a leader. Whether you are an automatic person or a passive person. It's all a matter of habit. Habits are like ropes. We spin a rope every day. Finally, he was too big to be broken. The rope of habit does not lead us to the peak. Just lead us to the bottom. It depends on good habits or bad habits. Bad habits can control our success or failure. He is easy to develop, but it's hard to serve. Good habits are hard to develop, but easy to maintain. Make it a habit to do it now. The most important thing is to have a proactive spirit. Break away from the habit of being distracted. Be determined to be a proactive person. Be brave enough to do things. Don't wait until everything is ready before you do it. Nothing is ever absolutely perfect. Develop the habit of action. No special intelligence or skills required. Just need to work hard. Let good habits bear fruit in your life. That's it. My son's life is a great battle. For victory, you need to act. In action, always act. This way your safety can be guaranteed. Wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to send you this letter at this time. What a perfect Christmas gift. Love you, Father. Thanks for listening to Dark Psychology World Channel. We will continue to bring you in the next issue. 38 letters from J.D. Rockefeller to his son.